Wednesday Addams left viewers with more questions than answers, and with this first look into Season 2, the original spookiness is just about to begin. And it won't be long before we see Nevermore again. Many viewers are already anticipating Wednesday Addams 2 after binge-watching Season 1. With how everything ended in Season 1, some fans wonder if Wednesday would return to Nevermore for Season 2, and if her relationship with Enid would get bigger. Of course, she has no other choice than to be back at Nevermore, and Enid is one of the reasons that will make her return. The school has been more challenging than annoying, and Wednesday enjoys nothing more than being challenged. In Wednesday Addams 2, fans will get to know who's bold enough to stalk Wednesday. And this stalker got close-up pictures of Wednesday and was able to text her on her new phone, which already points out that this person is at Nevermore. Maybe they sneaked into Xavier's dormitory since he claimed to have set up the new phone and even left his number on it. And with how things happened the first year at Nevermore, Tyler and Miss Thornhill are already ruled out as the stalker. But it's strange to think that a student at Nevermore could take it upon themselves to start going after Wednesday, despite knowing what type of terror she's capable of causing. So it might be another member of the Gates family trying to take care of what's left. After all, it won't be the first time somebody from that family will pull a surprise. But whichever one it is, the first mission of Wednesday in Season 2 is sniffing out this stalker, and you have to get ready for it. Wednesday almost got a boyfriend at Nevermore, and fans are curious about who Wednesday would choose between Tyler and Xavier. Anyway, she picked Tyler, and even went out with him, but thank goodness for the kiss that they shared. Wednesday saw Tyler as the monster he was, and only had to make sure he got caught. And now that Tyler is out of the picture, Xavier seems to have a perfect shot at a relationship with Wednesday because they will probably text through the break. And while they're at it, these two might not get to have a romantic relationship, as many fans are already shipping. They could maintain a stable friendship because they're beginning to get to that stage. Xavier has moved from being jealous to being betrayed and fascinated by Wednesday. So he's finally come to terms with the fact that he might not get to date the mysterious princess, but all the same, their friendship would be a sweet one to watch in Season 2. From not wanting to be in a bright room like Enid or hugging and always looking forward to being alone, Wednesday has become almost inseparable from her roommate. It's surprising because Wednesday always thought that she would be lonely and get to act on her own by doing whatever she pleases. But Enid has proven difficult by sticking to Wednesday's side and breaking all the rules that Wednesday put in place to discourage an affectionate friendship. And it's also a sweet feeling that Enid got to wolf out to save Wednesday, and this relationship can only flourish in Season 2. Wednesday and Enid might get into random disagreements once in a while, but this friendship is coming to stay. And no matter the rules Wednesday adds to check this, Enid will always get special treatment. Wednesday doesn't follow the usual, as the things that she does are unexpected half of the time, but then Season 2 will show viewers if Enid and Wednesday will date or not. But at this point, only friendship is sure to happen, because even Wednesday is trying to learn the ropes here, and can't immediately jump into a romantic relationship with her roommate. However, towards the end of Season 2, there might be a credible panic when they start realizing it's all romantic love between them both. So we expect more hugs and smiles between these two in Wednesday Addams 2, as their friendship will take a dynamic that might get you off guard. Another look into Wednesday Addams 2 is that Tyler is very much around, and it's not known whether Hyde can turn against their master, but one thing is for sure, Miss Thornhill is still around too, and the anger with which Tyler changed form while being transported is probably directed at Miss Thornhill. Now that she's not so close to Tyler to give him orders on what to do, it's clear that Miss Thornhill has been manipulating him. So Season 2 might explore Tyler turning on Miss Thornhill if they meet again so soon, and destroy her before going on to accept his fate and maybe try to redeem himself. With the help of his father, Tyler might get to be free and turn into a good boy, and might even try his luck again with Wednesday, which would be fun to see. One thing is sure though, Tyler won't be such a great danger to Nevermore students in Season 2. His secret was not being identified, and now that everyone knows it's him, he has no choice but to embrace his outcast abilities and use them for good. Another fascinating look into what will happen in Wednesday Addams 2 shows that now that Tyler and his father, the sheriff, have seen what Tyler is, they would have to seek out the origin of all of that to learn about its control, and that's gonna be from Tyler's mum, who could show up in Season 2. And the thing is she's probably locked away in a distant asylum and still very much alive and sensible to communicate thoroughly. The sheriff would see that even now that his son has been become a hide, that there's not much reason to keep the wife away. And her release and introduction will shed more light onto the sheriff's history with Tyler's mum. An exciting change is also coming to Nevermore's school management in Season 2. After Principal Weems got involved in what Miss Thornhill had planned for Nevermore, she wasn't able to make it out alive. And for a new year at Nevermore to run smoothly, there must be a new principal on board. But the big question is who that would be. There's not much suggestion about who can take over from Principal Weems because she's pretty good at being in that position. Although there are suggestions that Morticia, Wednesday's mum, could take over how Nevermore runs. This is, however, less likely to happen. Morticia might look dangerous and capable of controlling what happens at Nevermore, but it doesn't look like her type of thing. She wouldn't sit behind a desk while her daughter hated her for it. So the big news about what's coming for Season 2 is that Principal Weems might show up again. Of course, viewers saw her go down, and Wednesday and Enid mourned her in the office and mentioned how they would miss her. But like Gwendolyn Christie, who plays Weems teased, viewers haven't seen Weems put into the ground, and she's likely to take back her role at Nevermore as she's made for it.
We haven't seen her put in the ground, have we?
With the many dangerous things coming for Wednesday and everyone else at Nevermore, you must know which cast would return to make Season 2 such a fantastic show. First of all, there's no Wednesday without Jenna Ortega, so she's returning to give more freaky vibes. And wherever there's Wednesday, there has to be Thing. After Thing's iconic role in the first season, he's now going to get a more expansive role, and viewers would get to see more of that outstanding performance. And because Thing isn't a special effect, the actor who has hacked this thing, Victor Dorobantu, would be back to take over from where it ended in Season 2. However, if Wednesday has to go back to Nevermore, Enid would have to remain her roommate. Fans look forward to getting more from Enid and her relationship with Wednesday, so Emma Myers will be back to fulfill this. Tyler might be the bad boy of Season 1, but that doesn't necessarily mean his story is over. It might just be getting started, especially after he turned in the show's final scenes. So the actor Hunter Doohan will be back. Xavier still has a lot to show the fans too, especially concerning his relationship with Wednesday. And Percy Hines-White is returning for the role. There's not going to be a show at Nevermore without Bianca. Although she's now on the good side with Wednesday, fans would still like to see more of her and her issues with her mother and the morning song cult. Also, Bianca's relationship with Lucas doesn't get talked about enough, but something tangible will come out of this in Season 2.
Because you're just the type they're looking for.
Guessing that's not a compliment.
And Joy Sunday, who portrays Bianca, is returning, including Iman Marson as Lucas. Miss Thornhill is hiding somewhere, and when the time comes, she will show up, with Christina Ricci ready to give viewers more revengeful anger. Principal Weems might be back in flashbacks or even more, but Gwendolyn Christie's face will still be seen. Many other supporting characters are returning too. However, the creators of Wednesday Addams have so much to explore regarding the show, and they plan to make it a franchise. Showrunner Alfred Goff talked about Season 2 even more when he said, "Miles Miller and I are talking amongst ourselves about it. You can explore more in the world of the Addamses." And with how popular Wednesday is now, the showrunners are planning to continue it. They can't wait to start filming the next season because they said they've already prepared the future of Wednesday Addams, and what's left is to make it available to the viewers. Netflix is enjoying all the attention that Wednesday Addams is bringing in, and soon enough they'll decide when to start filming for Season 2, which could begin in 2023. So Wednesday Addams 2 should be released in late 2024, if there's no delay. What do you think of the first look into Wednesday Addams 2? Share your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching.